Other than Fiora and Darius, I don't really care. So, when Lee Sin was getting bullied in the jungle, and Yasuo was there, I should not have jumped in to try and hit TF. Either they had vision of me, or, well, Evelyn was waiting for any sort of thing like that. The big issue, though, was that Yasuo decided to ditch right as I was flying in, which made it so that I was basically alone against the two of them, and then Maokai showed up. I was screwed. If Yasuo had Rammus? I really hope you have some sort of insider information that means that the guy on the other side mains Rammus. Okay. It really would have been nice if Yasuo had pinged back that he wasn't going to pursue that. It would have been nice, because the moment I jumped in alone, I was dead. I thought that he was coming to, and I thought that the Lee Sin was close enough that he could at least provide some support, even if he was at low health. And because of that death, it made it so that, well, there were a couple other issues. One was also at the beginning of the laning, I queued onto the back line of the minions, which made it so that, unfortunately, my lane was pushing towards him, which is not what I wanted. It meant that I had to be a lot more careful of Evelyn and a lot more scared. So in the future, I'm gonna just avoid the push and just try and auto attack it down. That was a mistake. Should not have tried to use my Q to last hit there. Mistake. Other mistakes. When I all-in'd him, when I hit 6 before him, there was a fantastic trade. Once that happened, I should have just backed off and tried to passively farm and heal. Because my healing was going to be very effective, and he just hit 6 right after me. So at that point, he could then all-in me and do really, really well. His ultimate was the difference between him living and dying. But the issue was that after that point, the snowball was just so nasty. When TF came to gank, I did everything as perfectly as I could have. I knocked him back, I survived for as long as I could, and didn't even lose my passive under tower. When that happened, though, I should have just done what I could. Irelia, yay! Oh, I haven't fought against Irelia in so long, I don't know why. Great.
I was made for this. Literally.
And since it's an Irelia and it's a mostly physical team, I'm going to swap my runes. I'll be going 25% CDR per level and 1 Magic Pen Quint, Armor Yellows, and Magic Pen Reds. We'll see how this game goes. I think this is much, much better situation. Irelia is a fantastic lane because she is 100% melee. She needs to be on top of you to do any damage, and if she's on top of you, she can't avoid your damage. Since you're Zac, all of your abilities are either point blank or big AoE, so it's going to be pretty much impossible for her to ignore your damage or to avoid it altogether. Additionally, Irelia thrives on being at low health so that she can stun you and kill you really, really fast, even when she's at low health. Zac also thrives on being at low health. If Zac's at low health, it means you heal that much more every time you use an ability. Since you lose less health every time you use an ability, and you still gain that flat 4%. If you're below 25%, then you have the extra benefit of Second Wind, giving you that little extra bit more healing. Since Irelia is an auto attacker, it means Thornmail is going to be a priority rush. If I'm not doing well against her, I'll rush Thornmail first. If I am doing well against her, I will rush Leandri's Torment. And otherwise, my goal will be to try and trade with her as much as possible and try and predict when she's going to dash in to try and farm so that I can throw throw a stretchy strike anytime she tries to farm. I just want to harass her as much as possible, as frequently as I can. And since I've got Ignite and she doesn't, it gives me an advantage in the all-in. And I'm also going to keep in mind there are times when she's got her ult up and she uses it. If I ignite her, it pretty much nullifies all the healing she'll get from that, and it will allow me to win an all-in and get a kill. So those are the nitty-gritty here. Also, since I'm Zac, I'll usually have less health than her, so she won't be able to stun me. Until after the fight. After the fight, I pick up all the blobs, and then I'll be at more health, and she'll have lost the fight too hard to be able to engage again. This is a really good matchup, so we'll see what I can do here. Their team also, let's see, Corki, Irelia, Rek'Sai, Lux. So Corki and Lux are both relatively immobile champs. Corki, he does have an escape ability, but it's not instant. It's not like Ezreal, it's not like Vayne, that it's practically instant. So if I aim for an elastic slingshot behind him, there's good odds that either I'm going to catch him before he uses it or interrupt it when he uses it. So he won't even get to escape. Lux has got no mobility at all, so since they have two very immobile carries on their team, that's the focus for team fights. For team fights, I'm going to be aiming either Corki or Lux, depending upon which of them is stronger, and just either take them out of the fight or kill them. If possible, since they do have 3 backliners, because Bard will also count, I'll be aiming to hit all 3 of them. And there's very little that they can do to interrupt my elastic slingshot. The only thing they have is Rek'Sai's knockup. That's the only thing they got going for them. So that's another good thing. If I elastic slingshot in, it's very hard for them to nullify it, and if it's nullified, it's a real pain in the ass to recover. Because you lose so much damage in the process, and you lose initiative. Since landing the elastic slingshot allows you to then pop your ultimate before anybody can do anything. If they interrupt it, well, shit out of luck. Now suddenly you might not even be able to hit anyone with your ultimate on the first bounce. Okay, so Irelia started TP, but usually Irelia doesn't do a camp of her own, so it'll be more a threat of double jungling. If she double jungles, then I'm still going to try and come up here and be here before she is. Since we have Braum, actually, we really can do an effective invade. Braum's Q and his ability to stun through auto attacks is really good. So let's see what we can do here. Oh, now we got spotted. Are you going to be able to hit it? You hit it! Oh, just one more auto. There. Yes, they got him. And now he flashed. Good. Really too bad I didn't get anything. If that were gold card. If that were gold card, I probably would have been able to land a Q on him. But whatever, we got first blood on the team, and it's on Braum. That's really too bad.
Everybody's a critic.
Yeah, there's no reason for this sort of crap.
Minions have spawned.
I never skip breakfast.
I don't know why these people are talking so much shit now. We got first blood. That's all that matters. It would have been really nice if it was on anybody other than Braum. I sort of wish my Ignite had gotten in range, or had I flash Q'd to take the first blood, but whatever. This is all okay. This is all just fun. So let's see. Is Irelia going to be here with the wave? She is not, so I will freeze it. Or at least force a push. Cool. And this time I'm going to be very careful. I'm going to make sure that I don't use my Q to hit more than one minion. Hey, what the hell are you doing? No, stop autoing me. Jesus. This guy's just bouncing back and forth. I really want to understand the AI of these minions better. Because it seems like they're so chaotic and so random at points.
There's plenty of meat.
So... Cool. So far, so good. There. I'm now 2. I can trade with her. And the wave's pushing towards me. She's being very careful here, which is unusual for an Irelia. I would think she'd try and do something. So I'm going to try and trade with her whenever I can, since I will end up winning the trades overall, so long as I can land more abilities than she does. She's not auto-attacking yet. It's so frustrating. I want her to fight me. Fight me!
I should get a suit.
Again, at least the wave's pushing towards me. There. See? Good trade. I got some damage off. I got some healing off. And the wave is still pushing towards me. And in fact, I've got really good farm right now. I'm farming exceptionally. Have I even missed a farm yet? I think I've gotten all of them. The hell that hit? Now I missed a farm. I really want her to try and fight me. Why isn't she trying to fight me? Fight me! I don't like this passive crap. Be aggressive. Do some damage. Fine, fuck it. I'm gonna be aggressive now. I'm gonna push this into tower. So wait, who just died on their team? Either way, let's get a ward here. I don't know where Rek'Sai is since I wasn't paying attention. Wow, we're up 4-0? What happened? Holy crap! This is the opposite of last game. Yeah, I want to push this under tower since she's being obstinate and not trying to fight me. Look at these trades. She's so low on health now. Because she's not fighting me, her health is extremely low. And she started Duran's Blade, which is good news for me. And again, anytime she goes in for a farm, that's when I want to throw out my Stretchy Strike. I was hoping to get both of those with my W. Yeah, don't go for it. You don't want that farm. And once again, I'm going to try and harass her when she goes for it. Yep. Anytime she goes in for a last hit, I want to harass her. And Rek'Sai is in the upper jungle, so I'm going to push this out fast so that I'm not afraid of his ganks. Yeah. Since I don't know where Rek'Sai is and I don't have a ward, I'm now going to let the creep wave reset. I might decide to go all in on her, though. Her health is pretty low. Good dodge. Good dodge. She was trying to juke my elastic slingshot, no question. Oh, I can kill her. I can kill her for sure now. I'm just waiting for that opportunity to get the kill. Yeah, you're dead. No, come on. Got her. Easy kill. And you can't kill me either. She was way too low on health. I knew the moment that they went on top of me, she would die. The issue, though, was that they really had a lot of CC there, so I couldn't get my ult off for so long, but she was screwed. She was too low on health. I poked her down way too hard since she wasn't trying to fight me, since she wasn't getting anything out of this. And now I can just straight up get some armor and go for damage. Wow. Our team is wrecking them. It's 6-0 already. Fantastic! Looks like the series is going to be 1-1 in a moment. And then Diamond 4 again. But I need to climb. I can't keep dropping like this. Last time I dropped because of a bunch of AFKs on my team. Holy shit, these guys just won't stop killing them! Guys, please! Leave some for me!
There's plenty of me to go around.
She's got no TP, though. I should have timed it. I didn't. My mistake. Oh. No, you don't get to farm. This is my lane now. Excuse me. You do not get to farm. See, she thinks she won that trade, but she really didn't. The only issue, though, is that now she's got her sustain with her ultimate. But yeah, look. My health is now much higher than hers. Waiting for it. Waiting for it. Waiting for it. I got her. Oh, no, I didn't. Damn it. And I missed a bunch of farm to boot. Huh? I didn't want to attack her. Oh, well. I'm going to pop this potion now, because why not? Otherwise, I'm just going to forget. Oh. Are you trying to trade with me? And look how little health she actually managed to get from her ultimate. Yeah, she's going to die again if she's not careful. I've got my ultimate back. Although, I'm going to ward up because I don't know where Rek'Sai is. Let's just be real safe. Oh, you're dead. You're so dead. There's nothing you can do to escape me. Nothing! This is great. I love the Irelia lane. There's nothing she can do. And especially once I got that first kill on her, there's the lane's over. What can she do now? Best part is she's going to lose a cannon wave. Awesome. Beautiful. Yay! I'm making up for my performance last game. I've now got a 10 farm edge. She's going to lose a cannon wave and XP. Let's get more components. Let's just get all the components and some boots. I don't really need boots, but I might as well spend the money. And I'd rather not get more armor yet, because I don't need it. This movement speed might help me.
Let's bounce.
So Aurelia's gone Sheen. She's got fighting power, but no tankiness. She should have gotten some MR. She really, really, really should have gotten some MR. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep winning these trades. So Corky got a return kill. Hey there! You don't want to trade? No, come on, stay. I'm going to try and keep the lane frozen now to force her to lose more farm and more XP. Just going to stay forward. Make it so that if she wants anything, she'll have to risk life and limb just to get it. So yes, why ban Irelia? Why ban Irelia? Now that the wave's frozen here, what can she... Hey, where are you going? The fuck? Why the fuck did that minion just charge ahead like that? I don't get it. Huh. Yeah, you guys are safe, right? Please tell me you're safe. Yep, time to push this in. Since Irelia went mid, let's just push this straight in the tower. She saw I was freezing, so her counter to that was to roam. However, that means that she's gonna miss. I'm gonna do damage to the tower, which, in all honesty, I think it's better for her. Well, it was probably her best bet to roam against my freeze. Cool. And I can take the tower. Don't die, don't die, don't die! Whatever. I'm coming. I'm coming.
How's it going?
Now, fellas, I don't think you want to be here. I can almost kill that the Lux. By almost, I mean I'm kidding. Hey, how you doing? Kill her and get away. Alright, I need to go by. Wait, do I? Yep, I need to go by. That was good. Got a kill, got an assist. And let's get more armor. So now I'm going to be rushing Thornmail, just to seal this lane completely, and to make it so that Corky can't do anything against me either. Look at Irelia, she's got a hammer and a sheen versus my Leandri's Torment and armor items. She's screwed. She's so screwed. If she ever tries to fight me, I will murder her. So let's do this, Irelia. Oops. Even Irelia can't even help because our team is just so far ahead right now. This game is basic. This is the opposite of what happened last game. Exact opposite.
Let's bounce. Fighting is in my blood. I knew. Like who? These jerks
TF? TF? Really? Not gonna help me here? Gonna force me to use my passive?
I may bend, but I don't. How's it going? Just another day on the job. Everybody's
Yeah, sorry guys, this game ended up being very boring because people on the other team decided to quit. I don't care if they're in agreement, that's stupid. You don't give up